We are here with Edward from Melbourne Dalek, and this is the Con Artist. Edward, thank you so much for your time.
Anytime.
Now, tell us, what is Melbourne Dalek?
It's just a small group of people who like to get together and do fun things at events. Mostly Daleks, as the name would suggest. We've got a couple of Daleks we've just built for our own fun, and we just go to events, you know. We've done the Astor for a couple of these events. We've done some stuff with the ABC. Lots of really just fun things.
And what's the general response from people when they see your Daleks out in public? Is it double takes? Is it fear? Is it excitement? What's the main response?
Generally, a few expletives, I shouldn't say, as there are children around. But mostly people seem to love it.
Oh, cool. And you actually can get inside and have a bit of a run around in them?
Yeah, it's a bit cramped once you've got, your feet in there, and then there's the air conditioning system, there's jacuzzi, the mutant on your lap, all these little things. But once you're all in there, it's all good.
Wow, that all fits in there?
Yeah, it's magical. It's bigger on the inside.
Nice. Now, so do you actually get inside yourself and have a bit of a run around?
Yeah, I'm the main person to do it. Me and Michael, who's unfortunately not here, build them together, and he's mostly the talent behind the operation, but I'm the performance talent.
So, so how is it for you jumping inside and getting to play a Dalek?
It's a lot of fun. Everyone wants to have this sort of, weird power fantasy, and you get to yell at people, call them scum, and then they thank you for the experience. It's really kind of therapeutic.
It is. So you don't need to pay thousands of dollars for therapy sessions. You can just jump inside the Dalek.
Yeah, you don't have to pay $1,000 for therapy, just thousands of dollars on prop filters. So it all evens out, and you end up with a spare Dalek. So
you don't get that at the end of therapy sessions, do you?
No, I feel like more therapy should actually just end with you being presented with a Dalek, just a Dalek of emotional stability.
You're listening out there, psychologists and psychiatrists of the world, more Daleks, okay, less mental health.
More Daleks, nothing else, just Daleks.
So, you've have a stronger connection with Doctor Who, as in you've actually appeared at the World Tour event. You applied to be, the face of, Doctor Who fandom in Australia. Your face was shown on the big screen up in Sydney. How was that for you?
That was really, really fun. It was with this beastie. I worked at the time as a film teacher, and they said, all right, make a short film, show how much you like Doctor Who. And I thought, Doctor Who film. All of my talents come together for this one specific moment. And so they flew me up to Sydney, and I got to see everything else. It was a lot of fun. Everyone was really, really lovely.
And how was it seeing your noggin on the big screen? That must be pretty exciting.
Slightly weird. I can understand why actors feel it weird. So you just see everything that you sort of poured your heart and soul and work into, and it's just there. It's rather confronting, but a lot of fun nonetheless.
So, so what's next up for Melbourne Dalek? What's just go with the wind takes you, or?
Pretty much. We're involved in a small fan series on YouTube at the moment called Ask a Dalek. So check that out. It's a bit of a takeoff of those sort of interview chat shows with a Dalek. And, as you do, that's sort of our MO. And then wherever the wind does take us.
Now, are the Daleks your favourite Doctor Who monsters?
I think they're just favourite in general, Doctor Who aside. They're just my favourites.
Their favourite
just everything. Chocolate, ice cream, women, none of it matters. They're Daleks.
And how can people keep in touch with Melbourne Dalek?
Just check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Melbourne Dalek, or just put Melbourne Dalek into the search bar, we should turn up.
Edward, thank you so much for your time.
Anytime.
It's been the Con Artist.
Anytime.